Andre Ward, SOG. Yeah, he wanting to come out of retirement. Now he's done called out Anthony Joshua. Will Joshua accept it? Where does that leave Jake Paul at? Where does he get into the mix? And what would be really the best thing to see out of those three, the best matchup for boxing? This is Allen with D9J Sports. Let's jump right into this thing. So Andre Ward called out Anthony Joshua. But first, let's address the elephant in the room. Why is everybody calling out Anthony Joshua? We know Andre Ward's done called him out. We know Jake Paul called him out. Now, for Andre Ward to call him out, I can see Andre Ward wanting to come back and step up because it'd be hard for him to go down in weight. He probably walks around in 200 pounds. Now, why Jake Paul called him out, you know, I don't understand that one. In a sense, I don't understand it. But, you know, Jake Paul has his antics. But what we want to talk about is which one would really be best for boxing. Let's start with Andre Ward versus Anthony Joshua. Well, the matchup itself is intriguing, but Anthony Joshua has that power. Now, Andre Ward has to see something in him to say, well, hey, he'll step into the ring because Anthony Joshua has that power, and Andre Ward has been knocked down a couple of times, but the undefeated Hall of Famer, one of the greatest boxers ever, hey, he could probably get the job done. The fight would be in Wembley Stadium. So you know those people over there, they love Andre Ward. You remember the Super Six when he destroyed everybody. All those boxers they had on that show, on that card, and he beat them all. So the people in Wembley, they would watch it. And you know that it would sell. It would definitely sell. They wouldn't have to do a whole lot because, once again, the people over there in that side of the country, they love Andre SOG Ward. Now, Anthony Joshua isn't wanting to pay him. He's probably be, I don't know as far as which one would really be the A side. I guess Anthony Joshua, since SOG would be calling him out. He's not wanting to pay him a whole bunch of money. So it's going to be up to Andre Ward. Will he accept the money and the terms that Anthony Joshua would be willing to give him to step into the ring? Now, what Andre Ward probably sees in him is that, hey, if you watch boxing, man, you watch Anthony Joshua, man, he has a tendency to get tired. And if you get tired against a guy like Andre Ward, who's getting the job done on bad knees, if you've ever watched the documentary when he fought Sergey Kovalev, the Destroyer, well, hey, man, his knees were bad, but he was still able to hit him with some body shots and get the job done in really both of those fights. So he'll be coming out of retirement. You know, his body's well rested. I'm sure Dre's back in the gym, and he's getting the job done now, getting himself in shape for a fight. Next up, let's keep this thing rolling. Before we move on, I'm going to need you to hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the like and subscribe button, man, to keep the channel growing. You know, we always tuning talking about boxing and football and just about every sport. But, hey, I definitely need you to hit the like and subscribe button. And from all my subscribers out there and all you guys and girls who watch the show on a constant basis, I greatly appreciate it. So let's keep this thing going. So where does Jake Paul fit into the mix? Well, once again, let's address the elephant in the room. Why is Jake Paul calling out Anthony Joshua? What is it that Jake Paul sees about Anthony Joshua to make him want to feel like he can beat him up? I don't know, because there's a distinct difference in Andre Ward than Jake Paul. Now, would the fight sell? Well, of course, you know Jake Paul fights sell. And for Jake Paul, hey, man, this will be a money thing. For Anthony Joshua, you know it's going to sell. But how does that translate over to boxing? Unless you're really being naive, Jake Paul is not going to beat Anthony Joshua, nor will he beat Andre Ward. Let's just keep it a buck. He's not going to beat them. Now, for Jake Paul, I'm telling you, Jake Paul, whether you love him or hate him, and I've done shows on him, Jake Paul has worked his way up. I don't think that is right, but hey, it is what it is. Jake Paul is, I guess, a contender now. But how would he fare against Anthony Joshua? He would take a beat. He would get knocked completely. He would get put to sleep. And I don't think that it would take long for him to get put to sleep. Now, how would Jake Paul fare against Andre Ward? He would take the ultimate beating. He would take the ultimate beating, man. I'm sure Dre, he would put them hands on him. He would take the ultimate beating. I think that he would take a worse beating, and this probably doesn't make sense to you out there. I would think that he would take a worse beating against Andre Ward because Andre would beat him over and over again, where Anthony Joshua would knock him completely out. Not to say Andre wouldn't knock him out, but how was that fair for Jake Paul, man? How would it look for boxing? Okay, let's get into that. How would this fight, either one of them, look for boxing? Well, we would definitely want to see each one of them. Now, there are different reasons why we want to see them. Let's start with Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul. Well, we want to see it just because we want to get somebody to shut Jake Paul up. That's on, and then the YouTubers will want to see it because they want to say, oh, if he beats Anthony Joshua, that hey, they'd be able to say we told you so. So yeah, would it be good for boxing? No, I don't think it would be good for real boxing. Okay, how would Anthony Joshua versus Andre Ward be? It'd be great for boxing. It'd be another one of those things where you see, ever since Crawford and Canelo, it's 28 days now, and everybody wanting to fight everybody now. So thanks to those young men for getting everybody off of the stool and off of the couch and wanting to face each other. But Anthony Joshua versus Andre Ward would be a hell of a show. It'll be a hell of a spectacle because you want to see one of the greats come out of retirement. It's not Mike Tyson, who's 60-something years old. You want to see somebody that's in their 40s, early 35, 40 years old, get back into the ring and know that he's well rested. And everybody loves Andre Ward. What a well-spoken young man. You know his story. So it would be great for boxing and to see Anthony Joshua get in there against another Hall of Famer. Now, I don't know why they're constantly disrespecting Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua he's a good boxer to me. He's a great boxer, but he's a good boxer. He's a former heavyweight champion of the world, and that would make for a hell of a fight over in Wembley Stadium, man. It'd be great. Now, Jake Paul, as far as real boxing fans, I don't see it. I don't see what the intrigue is for. Like I said earlier, I know that everybody want to watch it, but the intrigue and how it would be interested in boxing, I do not get it. So this is Alan with D9J Sports, man. I just want to touch in with you guys and girls this morning and see and let you know how I felt about it. Andre S.O.G. Ward, he done called out the former heavyweight champion of the world, Anthony Joshua. Something's about to happen. I want to see. So, hey, tune into the show. We're going to keep this thing rolling. Be careful on your way to work. This is Alan with D9J Sports. I'll see you next time. I'm definitely